We are here with Michael from Foote Printing, and we are talking the difference. And a lot of people sometimes don't realize the difference between CMYK
that's
versus spot. And CMYK is, first of all,
well, CMYK is what we're normally printing. That's our standard. All of our digital machines that we have, that's all they have in there.
And that's 4 inks.
4 inks.
To make every color under the rainbow, darn it, right?
Damn near.
Damn
but
near.
If you look at a Pantone color swatch book, you will see that there are thousands, and every year they're adding more colors. So the CMYK versus spot color printing is mainly, you know, someone came in and was looking at the press, one of our offset presses, and they noticed that we have 6, 7 units. You know, the 7th unit being just straight flood coating. But the other 6, why do you need 6? And I said, well, it's also a perfecting press, so you can print 2 colors one side, 4 on the other side, and then a coating. But most of the time we're using those for spot colors.
And spot color is just
spot color is we're printing a spot color when you need to make sure that a color is 100% on. So instead of mixing cyan, magenta, and yellow and black together to create a color, you are literally mixing the color, putting it in the press, and whatever is printing on there at 100% is going to look exactly like that Pantone swatch you see in the book.
And is that really the reason you have to do it? If you absolutely have, you know, for instance, a brand color?
Yeah.
Is that why? I mean, it must match perfectly. So,
well, it just depends. You know, if you were sitting there picking out colors, I would look for a color, spot color for your brand. Usually it's 2 colors. I would pick out spot colors that look a lot like their CMYK counterpart, because then if you're doing small run digital or other stuff like that that doesn't have the capability to have a spot color on, your color is still going to be consistent to your other stuff. We've done a video on this before, but you know, some colors, oranges, yellows that are a little bit more on the orangey side, and then some different blues and purples, those when they're mixed CMYK and they print can be a little bit off or a little bit tricky to match, especially the bright oranges. Those are going to turn muddy and a little bit brown. So if those are your spot colors, first of all, yes, we can print it, we can help you with it. That's why we have it. You know, in the past we had done stuff for Parker Hannafin, which has like a yellow that is a little bit orangey, and we always did a 5th color on that. So, and we did that through another company, so don't mention that. Anyways, if you need help looking at spot colors and you probably don't have a Pantone swatch book sitting next to you, you know, we always buy the ones where it's the Pantone on one side printed and the CMYK breakdown on the other. So then I have the numbers sitting there right underneath, and then I can look to see what Pantone, the leader in color, is telling me is going to be my closest option to get to that color using just cyan, magenta, yellow, and black.
So it's good. It's good to have somebody like Mike and Foote Printing that been doing this quite a long time, and have all the great equipment. But they also have the Pantone books.
We do have the expensive Pantone books. So I mean, even if you just needed to know what the CMYK breakdown is of a Pantone, so that you can start designing and make sure that those colors are in there correctly to get as close as you possibly can, I would hit us up. You're starting a new company and you're thinking about what Pantones to use. I would also hit us up so we can hopefully steer you in a direction that is more CMYK friendly. And then obviously if you're printing and need to add those or spot varnishes, which is another reason why we would have another unit on a press, let us know. Hopefully we can give you a good quote and get a job rolling out the door for you.